Hi guys, welcome to Science in 5. We can explain anything in 5 minutes. In this video, we're going to talk about pH part 1. By definition, pH is a measure of the concentration of hydronium ion or hydrogen ion a solution has. The idea of pH comes up with a scale that says, well, we can give the pH values on a relative scale of 0 all the way to 14. According to this pH scale, the pH 7 is assigned value of neutral, a relative value of being neutral. A pH value less than 7, say 4, is in the acidic category. Any pH value greater than 7, for example 11.9, will be deemed basic. So, there is this idea that the pH is related to the concentration of the hydronium ion. Now, how does this work? Well, let's use this idea. Suppose I say 10 to the power negative x. Now, each of those pH values represents the x. Now, to calculate the concentration of the hydronium ion, I will simply take the pH value, replace it with the x, and then I get the concentration. An example, pH 0. X becomes 0, and then I end up with 10 to the power of 0. This will also work, for example, with pH 4. Again, the x becomes 4, and I end up with 10 to the power of negative 4. Remember, the concentration values are in moles per liter or moles per decimeter cubed. So a pH value of 4, it means that the solution has a concentration of 10 to the power minus 4 hydronium ions in the solution. pH 7 similarly means 10 to the minus 7 moles per decimeter cubed of hydronium ions in the solution. Same goes for pH 13. So now there is a pattern that is emerging. Each of those pH values is actually the 10 to the power of the negative concentration of the hydronium ions. Let's fill in the values. pH 1, 10 to the negative 1, and the pattern goes on and on like that. Okay, so that is how the concept of pH is all about. It is a measurement of the concentration of the hydronium ion a solution has. Okay? Now, how do you calculate the pH of a solution? Well, we use the formula that says pH equals minus log the concentration of hydronium ions. Remember, you can also use the concentration of H plus ions. In the previous video, we spoke about the two ideas that relate to acids and bases, the Arrhenius model and the Lowry-Bronsted model. Okay, so in a nutshell, you can swap the H3O plus and place with H plus because we make an assumption that the concentrations are the same. What happens if the concentration of the hydronium ions increases? Well, the pH of the solution decreases. So a solution with a low pH implies that the concentration of hydronium ions is quite high. Okay? What happens if the concentration of hydronium ions decreases? Well, this means the pH of the solution is now beginning to increase. Okay. So guys, this is the basic understanding of how the concept of pH works. I hope you can understand it. We're going to use this background information that we've discussed here to now perform calculations relating to pH in the next video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, or comment. See you next time.